We recently put out a post, a very triggering post, by the way, very triggering. And post that was about exposing what is going on today in the plant medicine space. What I mean is the countless new integration coaches, the therapists, the psychologists that want to jump on the bandwagon and give you that support that you obviously need after a plant medicine experience. And that is helping you integrate for weeks and months at end, because otherwise you can't do it, okay? And obviously it's under the banner of, hey, we care about you, but without us you can't do it. And so here we are, please sign up. Sometimes those same people are the same people that actually are creating this space and the gathering with the 30, 40 people on a weekend and guiding you through their version of plant medicine, super far away usually from what plant medicine really is about. And so we wanted to expose this part of it as well. I'm going to go for the Angeli. I'm the founder of Ancient Ceremonies, and the goal of our content and videos is to educate people and make sure that you stay safe and you know what to look for and don't get trapped, okay? So Adam responded to one of our comments. He was quite vocal about it and very defensive, which is obviously fair enough. He's on the other side of the coin, right? And even exposed us on his page saying that we were sharing this type of content because obviously there were our wounds that were still there. Obviously that is a great conversation, that it's either your wounds that is still popping up or it's generational things that are going on obviously for you, or you are just projecting what is going on inside. It's always about you. So here is my answer to him. Enjoy and God bless you. Stay safe. Ciao. Adam, I thought I'd make a video. I thought I'd connect with you this way. And I really appreciate the conversation because I know the post is triggering. That was the goal of it all. We want to create a place for conversation, which is what's happening right now, so that someone who stumbles upon this can make their own mind. The basis of the conversation where it all starts is from tradition. Working with extremely capable curanderos, we work with elders. So the curanderos we work with, they are in the late 70s, might be La Misa or Shipibo tradition. So we're going from the tradition. How do they really serve? We went through thousands of people. So obviously with the ayahuasca practice, I have seen a lot. And when you work with people like that, those are the top of the range what this work is about. They carry the work with integrity, transparency, and do not leave anything unturned. So anyone that has left any of the ceremonies that was absolutely grounded, ready to go back, understanding of the work that is ahead of them, and obviously still have access to us before the ceremonies, before a retreat, before a dieta. Of course, we help them prepare. That's what traditional curanderos do. We are there during the retreat, during the dieta, right? So it's not that people are just left by their own. And post, obviously, right? But the support is very minimal. And what I saw with these maestros is that they actually not there to decipher, nor do they try to make themselves feel like, okay, now you've done the work, but without us, you can't put this together. But what they do is they try to push the head into the direction where they know you can find your insight. Now, have I been in ceremonies where people have gone home scattered and worse than they come in? Absolutely. I'm one of those. So I know how it feels because that's how my journey started years and years ago. Went to a place, had no clue about it. I just attempted suicide, depression, anxiety, trauma, the whole lot. Go to a place, the place didn't even ask me why I'm there. It's just, here's the message, just drink. It was terrifying, man. Going home, I didn't know who the heck I was. And there was nobody to call. And that's, we're not talking about disappearing. But that was a bad health space. It was 40 people in the group. The guy had no clue what the heck he was doing. made me believe that I was receiving the real deal and what I was feeling was normal. So guess what? I kept on going back because I'm trying to heal. I'm 41. I got everything on paper, money, successful business, married, everything, but I'm freaking broken and I was sick and tired to be there. So I kept on going back and didn't come out really well. My brother nearly lost his life in one of those ceremonies. So I'm not saying about no support, and I am not doubting your capability nor intention, okay? But brother, you and I know that this work and this scene is not all love and light. It's not all love and light. And there is huge opportunity for opportunism and people sneaking in and making you believe that without them you can't do nothing. And that is what we talk about and what we want people to be aware about. Of course, if you come from a shitty retreat or place and they stuffed you up, you better believe you want someone that gets you back on a grounded place and able to function. We get quite a few of those people coming here to our home and staying here to get them back from a ceremony gone wrong or stuck in a place where they can't fall asleep anymore. These nightmares going on, and I'm sure, Adam, you know, okay? That's what we're talking about. I'm not against someone joining support groups or whatever, because, or a coach or whatever. That's, everybody will do their own thing. What we're talking about is about this made-believe thing that you're going to come to us, we're going to do this thing, but hey, now you need me for another whatever time, because without me, you probably can't function, you're probably ungrounded, you're probably this or that, and whatever. At Ancient Ceremony, we work only with people who are somehow redlining. We don't work with psychonauts, we don't work with experience seekers or people who are looking for a community. That's not us. We only work with 6 people at a time, and we work with them extremely close and very personal. When they come to work with ayahuasca in Peru, they get to be participating in the creation of the brew, understanding the plants, getting all the background of it. So we are very much pro transparency and getting people to really feel what this work is about. But we do know what's going on as well in this space, unfortunately, and I'm sure, Adam, you know as well, okay? So I'm glad that it triggered, and I saw you shared the post on your page, on your profile, whatever, and I'm glad for it because, yeah, let the conversation go. And there's a part there that says that it might have been more about my wounds or something like that. And that's all fair enough. Obviously, we don't know each other, so we can definitely go down that route and stuff like that. But the case is, I know the other side of the coin, and I also see a lot of people, if you go around online groups and things, and obviously people can reach us, contact us, call us, jump on a Zoom any day of the week. So we hear the stories all the time. So it's not all love and light, and hence why triggering post brings up conversation. And so, Adam, again, nothing we say, nothing we post, nothing we put out there is personal. And I hope you don't take it as personal, because I don't even know you. So I have better things to do than try to be personal towards you or anyone else. What I'm trying to do here, and I'm sure you can perhaps be with me on that, is to expose what is really also going on more than not in this type of space. And we want people to stay safe, because we all have families. I'm 56 years old. I'm not a kid. We all have families. We all have a job. We have responsibilities. And the worst thing, brother, that you want to hear is someone going to a retreat, to a weekend gathering, and goes home and can't function anymore. And that is unfortunate. So we base our expression of opinion based on tradition 100%, and having worked and working with traditional curanderos and learning from the best in the business. Hopefully for as long as I can, because my teacher, Maestro Don Rama, is 78, 79 this year. So age is creeping up, and I think that would, it will be a sad day when it goes on. One of my teachers, Don Hellwaller, already passed on in 2019 at 76. So I was blessed with good teachers. Now, I appreciate you, bro. I'm glad for the connection. Stay well. Keep working with integrity. And one thing, perhaps, we can always try to be inclusive. We can always try to be mild in our expression so that nobody gets triggered. In reality, we're talking about people's lives, and a lot of them are getting hurt. And having an opinion, having a side, and exposing what is really going on, I think could benefit future seekers who are coming to the practices not just for another experience or to tick a bucket list off, because there are a lot of people who really have tried everything, and perhaps this might be the last resort in somehow. So let's work for integrity, transparency, in keeping the tradition as they have been given to us, and keep it real. All right. God bless you, Adam. All the best to you. I'm sure we connect again. All the best to you, hermano.